track, Karratha. How good's that? Go the Mazzy.
All done on the fire. Oh, there's a nice bit of smoky crust on it.
So we've just come to a place called Hurston's Cove, about half hour out of Karratha, and we're going to show you a bit of a phenomenon up in the Kimberley, in the Pilbara. And we're here to see the staircase to the moon. So it's full moon, low tide, and it's going to come up there and you'll be able to see the reflection all the way in the mud flats to here, as if you could like walk up it to the moon. So pretty cool spot. You can drive down on the beach here. Sun's going down that side. Moon will come up there, and I reckon we'll get some brilliant colours like purples and pinks. Righto, get over here, babe. Come and tell me. Now, I was researching this when we were talking about coming to the staircase to the moon. Right? Apparently, a full moon like this is an aphrodisiac. Do you reckon it's going to work? Because I'm hoping I researched the right website. Am I right?
I don't know. What's aphrodisiac?
Oh my God.
No, I'm joking. Shut up.
So am I in for a good night or what?
Absolutely.
Oh, giddy up. It's only $10 a night, I think. Pretty good. It's like an old part of the caravan park. How much do they sting you back?
$10 a night.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
But it's only supposed to be 2 nights.
48 hours, yeah.
But I don't know how well they're going to police it. But anyway, there's a couple of water taps here that works. A couple of silage points, a dump point, and a heap of old slab sites. So this will do us for a few, hey? Next door is $74 a night. Here is $10 a night. Like,
all that separates us is this gate.
That makes sense, hey? Seriously.
I'm off to the shops.
Take a look at where you've been and how you've come so far. No matter where you find yourself, you're always where you are. Go anywhere you go, do anything you do.
Red doggy dog. Check him out. Looks alright, doesn't he?
Yeah. Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie?
I've seen the movie. It's a bloody good movie, actually. There he is. Pretty bloody good statue. Red dog.
Hear anything you hear, you'll never disappear. When it feels like you're walking back, when you're out of luck and off the path, broken.
Oh yeah, here it is. Look at this. Dampier one way, Burrup Peninsula the other. So that is where we're headed. First time for us, eh babe?
Yeah, we're heading out to this apparently bloody amazing place.
It's going to be wicked, mate. You should see it. I've seen photos of it. Dead set looks like Ningaloo Station, back at Exmouth, Coral Coast sort of stuff. And it's only an hour from Dampier, so...
We've chatted to a few of the locals around here actually who have given us a hot tip to come out here. So, ditch the van.
From all accounts, there's apparently one bit of a notorious track called the Jump Up Track, which is like a four-wheel drive, rocky, steep section with a bit of a sump buster rock at the top. The other night we did Hurston's Cove. It was low tide for Staircase to the Moon. I'm going to swing in there now and show you it on high tide. I reckon it'll be pretty nice on a good day. And then we'll just keep poking along. We'll show you the track on the way out there. And we'll pull up at a nice beach camp tonight and kick the swags out. Giddy up. Well, how bloody different does that look from the other night, mate? Hey?
What the hell?
High tide at Hurston's Cove. Actually, it's probably not even full high, but look at that. So there you go. It's Hurston's Cove on a good day. I reckon summertime down here would be packed. Everyone would be down here for a swim. It's only 20 minutes out of town and it is just pristine. That's amazing, eh? This is Withnell Bay. This is where the dirt starts. The bitumen just finished up the road, so I'm dropping my tyres, but what a cool spot. You can see the big flame out of the gas plant just up here. We'll dump these down to around 16. We'll go and hit the jump up. This is the start of the jump up track, and I'll take you for a walk up here. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, mate, eh? Like, it's fairly hectic. The missus ain't keen. It's not a big drive, but you kind of need some decent clearance. Like, you get up here, you're going to start spitting rocks around and landing on your sills and stuff. Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Beck? You reckon we'll get up through here? No. Hey? It's this last little section here, like, look at these big thumpers. Once you get over, like, here's the other side, there's nothing. Look at that.
Can you go here?
It's cruisy. Yeah, well, that's the plan. Try and drive up through that. And you can do the same on the way back down. And then that's it, and then it just gets smoothed out the other side. So we'll have a crack.
Is that what everyone talks about this summer?
Yeah, that's the jump up, these big. Oh, yeah.
I'll just guide you from up here.
Well, I think we should probably stack a few rocks in first, though. Like, try and make it easier. So I'll tell you which rock to pick up and where to place it, and I'll just film you. Is that all right? Oh, you're joking. Oh, if we put a few, put a couple in here, I reckon, just to stop this. Try and make that easier, and then we can turn and come this way. We'll be all right. Let's do it.
Good luck! Here we go! Wish us luck. Straight that way. Oh, I'll pick that way. Nah. Yep, underbody's hitting the thing.
We're hard up on the sump guard there, and we're hard up on the sill over this side, so give these a crack. I can't find any more rocks to pack it up, so I'm going to try and use one as a ramp on the front here, and then another one as a ramp on this side as well. Hopefully lift the front end so we can clear this bit of the sump cluster. Here we go.
Okay.
Alright, we're not going to get out of this without doing some sort of damage, eh?
I don't like it. That way. No, stop. Have a look at, I can't. I'm bloody nervous. Look at that.
That's alright.
Oh.
I think we're going to miss this.
Oh, God.
Fully smashing that thread.
I know.
That's alright.
This shit makes me nervous.
Hey?
This shit makes me nervous.
That's a good photo.
I know.
Hey? Quick, take a screenshot of that.
Oh. Right, I get really kind of nervous on this stuff. I just don't want to damage our car.
Help? What?
No.
Gotta go up. I'm not going back down.
I don't think we can go back down.
As slow as possible. Make it cracked by thread.
Oh my God!
that, mate?
I don't think we broke anything either.
Oh, there were some gnarly noises coming. It might have snapped that tread, but...
Oh, we'll have to look under the car.
Anyway, how good's that? The jump up track. We were going to take the chicken track. Move the 10 times harder than that. Okay.
Let's take a look at these treads. Oh my god, the treads are still in one.
Oh, give us a look. Oh, look at that.
Oh my god.
A ripper.
Jeez.
Oh, you're even straight.
How does that even happen?
It was bent like an absolute banana and it's just straight again. The only damage I've done is, look at that. I've ripped a little knob off the side here. That's pretty bloody good, considering we had 3.5 ton rock crawling over them.
Don't need new ones now.
Did those sills hit on the way up or not?
Nah, I couldn't tell. I was just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Jump up track, Karratha. How good's that? Go the Mazzy. I'm pretty stoked with that we made that up, the jump up track. I was pretty bloody worried there, I tell you.
I know, so was I. I was freaking out.
As a normal traveller, big lapper, you'll just cruise through Karratha and think it's mudflats and mangroves and mining. But you get out here, holy hell, mate. It's going to be good. Let's do it. Thanks, babe. High five.
Nice.
Hey, good navvy. This is our campsite on the Burrup Peninsula. Can you freaking believe this? Karratha, mate. Who would have thought? Bloody hell. Alright, the camp setup for us involves, well, just finding a flat spot to kick out the swags, and once you get up on top, throw everything down. A couple of things we do use, we've got a couple of these Austrail bags that we throw pillows and stuff in at last minute, and they're sort of waterproof, dustproof duffel bags, so you can just hockey strap them on the roof and don't have to worry about it too much. Makes it easy to pack, nice and quick. And then we kick this thing out. What this is, it's an ARB gear mat, and they're a good size. They're only like 2.5 by 2.5, and
Put 2 swags on it.
yeah, so what we do, we put one swag on one side, one swag on the other, and then you've got enough room to walk in between and brush your feet off and stuff before you get in.
Yeah.
But like you can see here, we're on the sand, and it comes through, but it goes straight back through as well. So it's pretty good, hey? You can brush everything off and then get in your swag and keep it sand free, Jacko. Hey, so we'll get up here, kick them off. Oh man, this is gonna be a good spot.
Set up here. Justin just cutting up some firewood. Kids running amok as usual. Swags. Sun's gonna go down here. Look at that. What a campsite.
First time we've cooked on the new blazing barbecue, the little fire pit we got. It's sick, eh? Takes a bit of time, like you need a bit of time to obviously control the heat a bit so you don't scorch the crap out of things. But anyway, I reckon I've done a pretty good job. Come in here. I don't have a camp oven, so I used a cake tin to throw over the top, and threw a butterflied bit of lamb on there. Done a few potatoes and sweet potatoes, and oh Lord, look at this, hey? Still sizzling when it comes off. And the veg, they might not look the greatest, but they are cooked to perfection. I reckon if we had some more cooking utensils, like a little tray, you could put a bit of oil on them and whatnot, sit them in there as well. But this little thing, eh, works a treat, man. Now, oh, I just lost one.
Oh no.
God.
You can eat that one.
No, you can. Put yours in. Anyway, I'll get this, and then I'm just going to rip the top off it, and then load it back up with timber so we can sit in front of the fire and have dinner. But
I'll serve up, you do that.
well, that's mine. What are you having?
Come check
What are
it.
you laughing for?
Well, I'm just going to show these little rugrats in here.
You don't think I'm serious?
Hey?
How good am I? What do you reckon? How good am I? Come on. Come on. You've seen it. How good is it?
It's very, very
Look at
good.
that.
I don't want that big head of yours to
Oh,
blow up.
yeah. Here we go. Look at that. That is, for me, I don't like my lamb too pink. For me, that's wicked. All done on the fire. Whoa, the nice bit of smoky crust on it. Giddy up.
Just serving up our vegetables.
You ripper. How'd you go with the steamed green beans and broccoli, dear?
I was not doing that.
Sorry, what?
You did dinner tonight, so that would have been nice, but
Good morning from our campsite at Burrup, hey? What a bloody good night. It was quiet, calm, still. All you could hear was bloody fish jumping around the passage. But this morning, look at this, the sun's arisen. And it's a bit later here because you've got the beauty of having these rocks behind you. It means the sun comes up probably, I don't know, half hour later than it normally does. So you get a bit of a sleep in, eh? But coffee time. Boys are still in bed. They've snagged an iPad, which I don't really like, but hey, they don't do it too often, so they're watching a movie in there. Got the campfire cranking again. Fresh coffee's on the go. And look at the day we've got. Far out, mate. It is just absolutely perfect up here. We're gonna hang around all day, try and get some fishing done, and just enjoy this, because it's not often you get places like this all to yourself. So, pretty bloody happy about it.
Look at them swirling down there.
Yeah, there's a good bit of reef out the front there, so I'm gonna get the drone out and
We could hear dolphins.
fish over the top of it. Yeah, dolphins
All
all
night.
night, just blowing and puffing and feeding out the front there. But we'll give you a look at this thing. This is the first time we've used this new fire pit. I showed you about it yesterday. Hey, cranked it up against this morning. It's a ripper. Honestly, I'm stoked with it. So, Red Roads, Blazing Barbecue. Look it up if you need a good fire pit for your travels, because it's going to suit us perfectly, mate. What do you reckon, babe? Fish for dinner?
What?
Fish for dinner?
Oh, hopefully, if you catch some. That'd be lovely. I want squid, actually, if I could put in a request.
Yeah, I tried for squid last night. I didn't get nothing.
Squid, oh, that would just make my day.
Oh, there's fish busted up right there.
Jesus.
Right, I'm going fishing. Yeah, right. So, here's a bit of a funny story for you. We were about to leave our awesome campsite here up at the Burrup Peninsula. But what happened, mate? Tell us a story.
It's no story.
Well, why won't the car
But
start?
I get the blame for it.
Why won't the car start?
Because it's got a flat battery.
Anyway, what happens with these things, I know Rangers and Mazdas, if you have the door open, your tail lights come on and your parkers come on. Anyway, but when we're camping, Beck has a habit of being in and out of the car all the time, and she leaves the door ajar or wide open, right?
And so do the kids.
For hours on end. So anyway, I was out fishing on the point last night and I could see it out there, and I'm yelling out to her going, shut the door or we'll get a flat battery.
And guess what we have?
That's what we have.
Flat
So,
battery.
you know, I don't just say these things to you. Anyway, we are lucky. I have come prepared. It's actually the first time I would have used it for our own truck. I've helped a few others out before starting their cars, but in here, open this drawer, it's got one of these Swisho little jump starters. Here, hold this, babe, and I'll show them what's going on. Can you straighten that up a bit? There you go. Anyway, luckily, you know what? I must have dreamt about this, because I only just charged this up before we left.
I thought you were going to say you dreamt about me.
Hey? Oh, Jesus, got a broken zipper. Anyway, this little sucker, she's a jump starter. I've used it before. The only time I've used it for myself is I run my 12 volt soldering iron off it. So it's got like a 12 volt cigarette socket outlet. And on this one you can charge your phones or USB chargers, and then that one's to do a 240 volt charge. And then this one here is your jumper cable. All you have to do is plug him in, hook him up and turn him on, and away we go. Hopefully, like I said, never actually used it on this car, but let's see how we go. It's pretty handy. So you might think that's like not heavy gauge enough, but because they're so short, the voltage drops, no, it doesn't really affect it because it's only over a small distance. So, righto, let's go. Flip this up, jumper cable. Plug that one in there. I can't really remember if I'm supposed to go positive, negative first or whatever, but whatever.
Aren't you a mechanic?
Yeah, well, I haven't done it for 3 years, babe. Give me a break. And then switch him on. Yep, the power light's gone up. All right, moment of truth. Geez, I hope it starts. We're in real strife. Looking good.
Woo!
Yep. How good's that, mate? Taking them off. Happy days.
That's awesome.
If you don't have one of them, we would have been, well, come away from the car section here. Like, we're lucky here we've got phone reception, right? So we could have called someone if we didn't have one of these. But a lot of places we go, we don't have phone reception, eh? So we would have been like sitting here, hanging out. Usually I carry a solar panel, but this time I didn't because we're only coming away for a night. So we would have been in real strife, which is pretty handy, eh?
Woohoo!
So what have you learned out of this, dear? Tell me a story.
Just shut the doors.
Hey! Alright, let's go. Now, what we do have to do, we have to tackle the jump up track the other way now to get out of here. So it might be just as gnarly going down, trying not to damage something. So we'll see how we go. Oh, actually, I might run you. Let's have a look at our recovery gear while we're here. Show you what I carry. Alright, so this is what we carry. I try and keep it pretty simple because recovery gear is bloody heavy, and if you know anything about touring Australia, that's always hard to try and stay under your legal limits and not carry too much crap. So anyway, recovery treads. These are ARB Tread Pros. We love them. If you've seen them yesterday, they were bent like a banana, and they helped get us out of a bit of strife without damaging the underbody of our car. And they come out of it fairly well unscathed, bar a little bit of a notch here chewed off the side, but that's pretty good considering what they were looking like under the car. What I like about these ones, we've had other brands before, and they've all got these sort of nodules on them, right, to create grip. A lot of other brands, these things just melt. As soon as you get any sort of wheel spin, these just melt and rip off. Like, we've used these a few times now and they still look brand new. And they're a different composite, so these things are different to the main board. And, well, again, like yesterday, far out, we had them bent, they flex back straight, they stack really low profile, so they're good, they sit on our roof like that. I used to carry 4, but like I said, trying to cut down on weight, and we've never needed to use 4. So, run 2. Happy days, they live on the roof. What else we got? Probably one of the biggest things you use a fair bit, just a shovel. Carry a long-handed shovel. That gets you out of a heap of trouble. Plus it's good for campfires and digging a bush toilet and all that sort of stuff.
We dug a hole there just to lower the...
For leveling out your campsite. And then in my back drawer, I keep a snatch strap, right? I don't want to pull it all out, so come in here and have a look. There's just a snatch strap, a tree trunk protector, a big shackle. There's some leashes for the treads, so if you're in mud or deep sand or something, you can put them on and find them again. And a snatch block, so we can double our ratio on the winch. If we're ever in strife, we'll change the angle of our pull from the front. Yeah, tree trunk protector, and then just a dampener, so when we do use the winch or tow strap, we can put that on. Another thing that I like, if you haven't seen these, a lot of people I show haven't seen this before, it's a soft shackle. So instead of using a steel bow shackle, you can feed this through your hook or your snatchy, and feed the knot through there, and as that pulls, I don't know, it might not look like it holds, but it does. I'll tell you, you've had a bit of use, see, and that will hold. And then if anything ever breaks, you haven't got a big bit of steel flying at you. You've just got a soft shackle that lets go and loses all its momentum. So they're pretty safe, they work, and they pack away nice and easy, and they're light. So, pretty good. We did, obviously you can carry extra stuff like winch extensions and lots of other stuff, more shackles and more ropes. But I mean, for what we do, we don't do anything too gnarly. We just need to be able to get ourselves out of something if it happens, and that basic gear there is enough for us. We've never been too bad over 3.5 years of travel that we've had to call anyone for help, have we, babe?
No, we've been lucky.
So that might help you out. Might try and limit how much you carry on the road, but again, it's going to depend on your vehicle, your circumstances, what sort of travel you do, how remote you go, what sort of tracks you take. But for everything we do, that's it, mate.
Slides
Righto.
away in the back there.
It does, mate. Too easy.
Happy days.
Let's go. Let's do the jump up track in reverse.
Oh no.
It's been bricky. Oh, this has been a sick little spot for the night, eh? Top of the Burrup Peninsula.
It's gorgeous. I'm just nervous about that track going down it though.
Anyway, going back down, I reckon the sills, I'm more worried about the back. I don't want to hit my toolboxes or anything, because the angles are going to change going the other way. Anyway,
Let's do it.
let's go and have a crack. Here we go, the jump up in reverse, and then we're back into Karratha. This is what she looks like. It doesn't look as daunting going down, and I've given you a few instructions, haven't I, dear?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Hey? Alright.
Nail it.
Alright, I've given her a radio, and I'm going to chuck her in low range, try and poke down here. But you can see why she's renowned for busting stuff. Look at this. There's a couple of side steps laying around. There's plenty of scars on these rocks. But anyway. Copy, big dog Roberta. Got nothing. Copy, copy. Copy, big dog. Hopeless.
Nah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just grinding that, but you're right. Just wait, I'll just check the front. Yeah, just keep coming that way. You should be right in a minute.
Well, that's it, mate. That's the Burrup Peninsula. Jump up track, up and down. We can campsite up the top there, and then we're back on the bitumen heading into Karratha. There's a big gas plant there. I'm just going to pump my tyres back up, and I'm pretty stoked with that. We've done well. I haven't really done a track like that on our own before, and we got out of it fairly well unscathed, rather than, well, that one's all right. Come around here and have a look at this one. Oh, she's had a bit of a facelift, but it's all good, eh?
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, anyway, it's a good adventure, and like we said at the start, you wouldn't bloody know that it's out only an hour from Karratha, so come for an explore, go and have a look, and if you take your time, you can get up and down that track fairly easily without too much damage, hey? But it's all worth it. Geez, we had fun out there. So.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there.
Anyway, as always, we'd love to hear your comments and questions, your feedback, and hopefully you really enjoyed that one with lots of info about the gear we use and a cool little 4B track. So see you next time, mate, and don't forget to subscribe. Cheering.